Beatrice Picard has been working in social services for almost 30 years. Today she's working with the National Inquiry in her Innu home community of Pessamit.
On nous a demandé un support pour venir soutenir les participantes qui viennent à la commission.
The National Inquiry team did not hold a public information event in Pessamit like they did in Masteyach. They will only meet behind closed doors with the women who already registered for the inquiry. Fanny Wild, lawyer and commission counsel, explained.
Le mandat qui nous est confié ne s'adresse pas seulement qu'aux familles des femmes assassinées et disparues, ça s'adresse également à toutes survivantes de toute forme de violence. Et je peux vous dire que le nombre d'inscriptions de nos visites communautaires, qui s'échelonnent entre 25 et 30 inscriptions, témoignent qu'il y a matière ici à enquêter, à explorer.
Some questions were raised about the choice of visiting most Innu communities, as there are 11 First Nations in Quebec. Alana Boileau, the community liaison, says this is the first round in hearings and others will take place.
The commissioners haven't announced the second round yet, but these are not the only hearings that are going to be taking place in Quebec. The inquiry was committed to holding hearings in major cities, but also in rural communities, and I know that Innu communities from the Côte-Nord region had invited the National Inquiry to their area.
Another obstacle that the National Inquiry's team is facing in Quebec is explaining the role and mandate of the inquiry, as another provincial inquiry is taking place.
I think that people are a little bit confused, specifically in the context of Quebec, because there are two commissions taking place, so it's understandable that they're not really sure what the difference is between both inquiries, and so that's something that we have to demystify and explain.
For Picard, who has worked most of her life with victims of violence, hopes that all those efforts will bring more resources for victims at the end of the day.
Moi, j'ai espoir que l'enquête va leur apporter de l'aide. En souhaitant que c'est pas comme les autres commissions ou peu importe, que ça reste sur les tablettes.
The National Inquiry of Murdered and Missing Indigenous Women and Girls will be in Wahat, Macmalutinam tomorrow, another Innu community facing violence against women. Daniel Rochette, APTN National News, Pessamit, Quebec.